nutritional scientist researcher here who was talking a lot about like specific diets that are good for you, that, like low carb diets that are good to keep the immune system healthy. Like a lot of like meditating. Did you do any meditating?
Oh yeah, I started to meditate in the jail
Oh, really?
when I was with the cockroaches,
Mm.
and that because they put me on medication to help me sleep with them crawling on me, but the meditation was so effective, I managed to get off the medication. So yeah, I highly recommend meditation.
Yeah, whether you do it in your house or, I mean, either even doing things like just walking or running or things like that. I mean, you can't do that, obviously. You can't. Can you go out and exercise? Is that part of the ban in the UK? Or you
Right
have to stay
now, he's
indoors
still
unless you're getting
allowing
food?
people to go out and exercise.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if we're going to follow Italy and Spain, those days are numbered.
Yeah, they're not even allowed to go outside, period, unless it's for food, right?
Right. The military on the streets.
Fuck, man. Well, cool, man. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome.
Short and sweet, but I think we covered a lot of really interesting stuff. Cool. Well, I really hope Wildman gets. Oh, you said he already got through it, so hopefully he.
He's the temperature thing is the scary thing. His temperature shoots up.
Really?
He couldn't breathe properly, and he thought, he was panicking a bit.
Was it for sure coronavirus? Do you think? Did he actually never got tested? Right?
No, they won't test people.
Yeah.
So we just don't know.
God, that's scary, man. I really hope this thing doesn't last as long as some of those crazy epidemics in the past, like the Spanish flu or any of those things. I really hope this thing doesn't start going down and go up again and last forever.
Well, we've got to adjust to the reality of multiple waves, and it could go on for over a year. I think the London bubonic plague lasted 5 years.
Obviously, you saw that the crazy stimulus package that's going through in the U.S. right now with the $2 trillion amount. The $2 trillion are going to send to businesses and individuals, which is the biggest in U.S. history, they're saying. Is there anything like that going on in Europe?
Well, whenever the stock market starts to crash, that's what they do.
Yeah.
And it causes the stock market to bounce, but then the overriding factors drag it back down again. So we saw, I'm on a, if people out there are watching this and they're interested in investments, I put my posts on stageanalysis.net. I think it's free to join the forum. And a couple of weeks ago, I just wrote, look, this is going down. People are asking me, should they buy?
Yeah.
That's called catching falling daggers. You do not want to catch falling daggers. You're going to get your hands just cut wide open.
That's when you're buying when it's tanking during something like this?
Yeah, it's gone into waterfall decline. And I said that if 22,000 didn't hold, it would rapidly go down to 18,000. That's exactly what's happened. It's bounced off just above 18,000 on the Dow Jones. It's back up now at 21,000 and change on this stimulus announcement. But looking at the history of bear markets, these stimulus things, they always announce something like this and it makes it bounce, but then it starts to go down again. So if you're a short seller, it might be a good time to short the market if it bounces around up to around here and starts to fall over again.
God damn. It's insane. Well, cool. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome, Danny. Anytime.
Obviously, I'll link all your stuff below so people can follow all your recent videos and interviews with the doctors and the people living in those areas. I think they're definitely really informative and really helpful to watch. I really appreciate your time, Shaun.
All right, you take care, brother.
All right, you too, man. See ya.